So in today's case study, we're going over a house that we had in Plantation that was on the market for a while. The seller had listed it with a friend and the property wasn't moving. You know, we took over and we got this property sold, and here are some of the techniques we used.
In this case, we actually brought in a professional stager that we walked through the whole house with him, and he let the seller know exactly what pieces to remove, what to take out, because this was a larger home.
What the stager does in this particular home, they had great furniture. They just happened to have too much, which is normal. You know, when you're living a house and when you're selling it are completely different. You know, you're comfortable when you're living at the house, but when you're selling it, you just want to remove some things. And you know, we brought in the stager, and he basically told the seller what needed to be removed, and also how we should rearrange the furniture just so it'd be more inviting and better for the photos. This particular house was, I believe it was like almost 2 acres. It was a very large lot. You know, as soon as you walked in, you know, the floors of the cement in the back and in the front needed to be pressure cleaned. We brought in, you know, handyman. We got the property pressure cleaned. I also brought in my gardener and had him clean the front because they had a lot of stuff overgrowing, and you know, curb appeal is everything. When you're first walking into a house or you're just driving by the outside, which a lot of buyers do before going in, if it doesn't look great in the outside, you know, a lot of times they don't even want to see it. So we had him go in and mulch and just clean out all the plants that were just dead, and I think we replanted also some new plants. Yeah, they were very overgrown.
And yeah. I think it really cleaned that up and made that look so much better. Yeah,
we had them clean up, and also you could see a lot of the front of the house just by removing a lot of that shrub and just making it look clean.
The front entrance had a lot of dead plants, and we had them plant brand new, you know, with a lot of color, and that really made that entrance really shine.
Yeah, absolutely.
This next picture is actually the living room. If you look at the originals, there hadn't been any staging done. It's dark. It kind of looks dingy. The pictures we took, the stager had already come in. He created some nice areas of conversation style areas that really made that room open up. And
yeah, if you can see here also, the front door had a lot of natural light, and it was a very large door, and you know, you could see in that picture that you could see that opening of that natural light coming in, and we photographed that pretty well here.
Yeah, that was a really pretty door that should have been showcased. So the next is the pool area, which really in any home, especially one this size, is one of the biggest selling points, because people love entertaining, spending time by the pool. And if you look at the before, they had not pressure cleaned the backyard. It looked really bad. So that was the first thing, as Carlos mentioned before. We pressure cleaned the backyard, and we just took pictures from angles that really you could see the whole backyard and really get a feel for the potential the backyard.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to be able to see the size of the property. You know, the water. We had the pool service. It wasn't bad when we first got there, but I guess it had rained. They hadn't put a lot of Clorox inside, and we had the pool service a week before we did the photo, so it was a nice blue color. We also moved some of the furniture in the back. And that pressure cleaning made a big difference, because it was really moldy, and you know, it looked like an abandoned house when it really wasn't. It was a real nice house that just needed a little, you know, TLC.
One of my favorite things we did, we actually filmed a video for this specific house, and the owner had a dog, and the dog happened to be there while I was shooting the video. I'm like, well, you know, I'm gonna keep her in the video, and I actually made her like the main character in the video. And actually the couple that ended up buying, what it was that they
yeah, as soon as they walked in, they had seen the video online, and they were like, oh, where's Bella, because that's the name of the dog, where is she? And you know, the dog was a real, you know, loving dog. It was one of these dogs that will greet you as soon as you come in, and it was just really happy to be there. Just gave great energy to the house. And these people were dog people that bought the house. They wanted a house where they could just let their dogs loose in the backyard. And you know, I knew people that buy a house like this usually have pets, because it's just a huge lot. And this, I said, let's keep her in here, and then end up being one of the great selling points. And you know, she was the star of the video, and just created a little difference and more personalization with these type of houses.
Well, I hope you enjoyed an inside look at one of the case studies of one of the homes we've sold, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.